Em, do you like Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, I love them.
Well, you should definitely check out the club.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
So you guys should too. So tune into this next interview for more details.
Hey guys, this is Phil Anderson, and I'm here with Christian Venezia and Jordan James, and today we're talking about Dungeons and Dragons. So, Chris, how was this club formed?
This club was formed in 9th grade in the beginning. We all had a fun time, but in 10th grade, our original dungeon master was not there. We didn't even know. So we thought this club was going to form, but it never did. So our 11th grade year, we just decided it's better we bring it back. It was fun in the beginning, and we want other freshmen, other sophomores to join in, get used to the school better.
Okay, and Jordan, were you a part of this in 9th grade as well?
Yeah, I was a part of it. Chris is the one who introduced me.
Okay, and Chris, you said something about dungeon masters. I think everybody wants to know, what is a dungeon master?
Okay, the dungeon master, he creates a storyline, creates a world for you. He's basically God in the situation. So he throws anything at you, and you have to try to overcome it. Anything he throws, and he's just supposed to just try to lead you to the end.
Okay, and were you guys dungeon masters before, or?
I think didn't at one point when he was missing, one of us took he took his place for a week.
It was fun.
Okay, so some examples, like what would you throw at him just to like mess him up on his game, or like?
Okay, so we were all like level 15 at the time, so we were like hit ratio at 1,000. So I would like throw like a werewolf at him, see how they'll handle that, and it turned out really well.
I got a puppy,
died.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
puppy?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got a puppy.
He tamed the wolf.
So there's more animals than just dragons.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
There's
a variety of like
there's
different
normal animals like you have a tiger, you have extinct animals, saber-toothed tiger, then you have fictional.
You also have
animals.
mystical beasts and stuff like that.
Yeah, like an owl bear. It's a fusion of
He
a bear
freaking
and
loves
an
owl
owl.
bears. I don't know why.
Do you guys have a man-bear pig, or?
Yeah, there is.
There's a man-bear pig?
Yeah.
I ain't heard of that one.
Zombie pigmen.
Zombie
counts.
pigmen?
Yeah, you ever play
Minecraft.
Minecraft and there's a zombie pigman? There's such thing as a zombie pigman in Dungeons and Dragons.
What? Okay, so let's get to the dungeons part of it. Is there like actual dungeons that your animals get trapped in, or?
You know what? It all depends on the storyline. Sometimes you can do dark forest and there's no castle. If you do a castle storyline, then yes, there's gonna be a dungeon.
And how many storylines are there? Is there like multiple storylines, or?
Yeah, there's storylines based off of the additions and everything, like, and you can do storylines based off of the beginners. Like in 9th grade, we did a beginner storyline, and we had like preset characters, and so that's how we got introduced. But you can make your own storylines, or you could look up other storylines to do. That's pretty much how it works.
Okay, and so you guys, how do you battle in Dungeons and Dragons? Do you just battle against the dungeon master, or are you like battling against other opponents as well?
Sometimes you can battle your own teammates because sometimes two teammates can have like a certain skill set they both share. So say you see an animal that you actually want to tame, it will be a good help. You guys can actually battle to see who can actually tame it.
You would roll to see, first you would roll initiative, which is basically you take your die 20 and you see who rolls higher. And then after that, you would roll like maybe persuasion or something in order to tame it, or like animal taming or animal handling. You would roll for that. And then if you get a higher number than the animal, then you would tame that animal. So, yeah.
Okay, so you're saying rolling and all this. I think everybody wants to know, what do you need? Like, what is required to play Dungeons and Dragons?
You need a good imagination, and you also need dice.
You need dice, yeah.
Dice, and what is the dice used for?
Okay,
like persuasion, I heard.
Okay, so
Everything.
you have a die 20. The die 20 is to actually see if you can do the action. So say you want to fight someone, you roll the die 20, you get like a 15. You actually hit the guy. If you get anything below a 10, you miss and he hits you. Anything above a 10, you hit him.
It also depends on the dungeon master, because the dungeon master plays for the enemy. So he puts the enemies in a situation and he rolls for the enemy. So you could get a really good number, but if that enemy rolls like a 19, you're pretty much screwed. So.
Okay, and is it one-on-one with the dungeon master, or like if you're playing with a squad of 4, y'all can all just jump in?
Yeah.
Honestly, you can jump in, but it's like in order to decide who hits first, you have to roll initiative, and it goes around in like a circle. So it's not like everybody's playing at once. It's like a turn-based thing as well.
Okay, so let me just hear some of the tactics a dungeon master would use to disrupt a Dungeons and Dragons player.
Well, say you go through a village, he can make the villagers have hate towards like heroes. He can like bring animals. He can control anything basically. So say there's a tree, he can like mystically make the tree come to life, and there's a whole new enemy.
Okay. And how long is a battle with the Dungeon Master?
It honestly depends on how you roll. It's all up to the die, really, and the dungeon master how long he wants to keep it going, and how good you are with decision making and everything like that.
Okay. And who's in charge of this club?
Me
It's,
and Jordan.
it's both of us.
Okay. So we have the two people in charge right here, the two leaders. And say I wanted to join the club. What days would I have to be there?
Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but if you can't come a certain day,
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, but if you can't come a certain day, it's fine. We'll just have your character on the co-op, or we'll have him go to sleep during the whole thing.
Okay. And how long have you guys been playing? Since 9th grade or before that?
He's probably been playing before that.
I've
I
been
actually got
playing
introduced.
before.
Great.
I've been playing since 4th grade.
Okay. 4th grade. And how about you, Jordan?
Ninth grade was when I really
Ninth grade.
started. Yeah.
And when and where are the meetings?
Room 115 and 220 to 345, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
So say that again.
Room 115,
Uh-huh.
220 to 345.
And 220 to 345.
Yes.
Okay, thank you guys for coming up here.
Thank you for having
This
us.
has been Philip Anderson speaking with Christian and Jordan about Dungeons and Dragons. Make sure you come out and support their club. Room 115, 225 to 345. Yep, come out and play Dungeons and Dragons. Meet these two dungeon masters. Back to you.
Hi, I'm Anya, and I'm here with Ellie at the Tim Shell Coffee Shop, and we're going to talk about the holiday card crafting. So what is this holiday event that you have going on?
So really it's an event to celebrate the holidays and also hopefully to draw more people to the coffee shop. But basically for $4, you get a blank card, an envelope, a stamp, and a whole bunch of art supplies to make your own card for that special someone. During the day, we'll also be playing It's a Wonderful Life on the radio, and you can also get a hot chocolate to help celebrate.
So when is this taking place?
It's taking place this Sunday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. So it's a really casual event. You can come and go as you please. Just stop by and check us out.
And what is the cost of the cards?
So the cost is $4, and like I said, that includes the envelope, the actual card, the arts and crafts supplies, which we have a lot of, and the stamp.
And will they be coming here to make the cards?
That's right. We'll have all of the arts and crafts supplies set up in the back, and people can go back there, pick out their supplies, come to a table, and make their own card.
Does age matter?
Doesn't matter at all. I really enjoy crafting. I find it very therapeutic, so it's definitely encouraged for all ages to just come out and kind of flex creative muscles that we don't usually get to do.
And why did you decide to do this event?
Well, I really like crafting. I thought it was a good way to celebrate the holidays too. I think a lot of times I have the intention of sending cards to people, but life comes up, I forget. This is a spot where you have everything you need to make a card and to send a card. So hopefully people can come and kind of bang out a few cards to family members and friends.
And will they be mailing the cards?
It's really up to them. So if you want, we can mail the card for you. We can walk to the post office afterwards and just mail it for you. Or you can bring it home to maybe finish up at home and mail it on your own.
And what kind of audience are you trying to attract?
With the coffee shop, we really want to try to get people from Norristown to come. We want this coffee shop to benefit Norristown, but really open to anyone, just trying to get a different clientele than we currently have, just so that we have more exposure and more customers.
And is this your first year doing this?
It is. I'm really, really excited for it, and hopefully we can do it again next year.
And what is your goal?
Our goal is to have more exposure to customers, to celebrate with the current customers that we have. We have such a great group of local customers that feel like family to me. So it's just another opportunity to hang out with them and get to know each other more.
And where is the money going towards?
It's going towards the coffee shop. We're a new business and we're doing okay, but we definitely want to increase our customer base. So the money from this will go to the coffee shop.
And how is the coffee shop going so far?
It's so much fun. It's going very well, definitely better than I thought it would go. But we do need to work on obtaining more customers and having more exposure.
Thank you. Is there anything else you would like to add?
No, I just really appreciate you guys coming out. I really have enjoyed this interview, and thank you so much.
And can you remind us the dates again?
Sure, it's this Sunday, December 2nd, from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
All right, thank you. My name's Anya. Now back to the Eagle's Eye.